signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is August 1st, 2022. It is 2:28 a.m. This is my back end. New subscribers welcome. Yesterday I put 2 videos out. One of them, my regular 6 a.m. and then while I was editing something, and I took a small portion to share with you out of that 1-hour video, and when I uploaded it, everything was fine. Nothing was wrong with it, so I made it public. And a few minutes later, I went back to it to check to see how it's doing. Which one was it? Is it Princess Diana? Yeah, Princess Diana. This one, 44 people had already seen it, and I had 14 likes on it. And then they switched this part to make it limited, where I cannot make money of it. So I quickly reset the schedule and I'll ask them to review it. So I don't know why they did that. Yeah, this video is running. It's not live now. Running unlimited, no ads. It remained fully. I scheduled it for August 5th, so nobody can view it right now. But I asked them to review it. Let me make sure, because YouTube be playing some stuff with me. All right, schedule. Ad suitability. This video is being reviewed. Okay, so I did ask them to review it. So it was this video that they switched on me. All right, let's go on Twitter, see what's going on. This one, I'll come back to it. I rearrange it on my list. All right, let's start with this one. Prince Charles bin Laden caught red-handed with filthy cash again. Prince of Pegging. Alright, so I have a video that's coming out today that focus on that, the article that I read plus some other stuff. Okay, Prince Charles accepted £1 million from family of Osama bin Laden. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this happened in 2013. This release is conveniently timed, probably by the Prince of Peg, to smear the Prince of Pegging and take the heat. Alright, the father-son duo trending as Prince of Pegs and Prince of Pegging. Okay, I'm not gonna go in this. The reason why Prince William haven't fired Jason Kanoff is because his charity is now independent. Okay, I'm not aware of whatever charities that he's running. Okay, how is this legal? If an ordinary citizen was to hand it $3 million from Qatar, then $1 million from Bin Laden, Saudi Arabia, they'll be arrested on suspicions of espionage. You see? I'm not the only one of espionage and possibly treason. The fact that it's someone who can easily access classified info make it worse. Okay, there, I'm not the only one who thought of that. It's due to classified information. This is what I think. I believe this person 100%. Yes, that's exactly that. It's because of classified information. He knows he could access it and give the information. This is what it is. That's exactly what I think. Okay, filthy lucre for filthy prince of Pegging. Okay, let's focus on more important things. Okay, all Charles knows is cash is cash. He doesn't care how and where it's coming from. Let me grab it. People should have concern with that, because I think Trump was leading in that same direction. Okay, you have the money, he'll be more than happy to do business with you. All right, when things should be in not humanitarian, in term of there's a term for it. Hopefully when I'm editing I remember. When you're dealing with other countries in a more respectable way, this kind of thing. But they don't speak like that way, these people. Alright, the royal family is used to the fact that they can do whatever they want without any kind of punishment. It becomes more and more clear that British media has known their secrets all along, but have decided not to publish them until they have to. And even then, they don't speculate about them. Okay, there definitely is more than this latest money scandal came from. Alright, no worries. I have already seen article about Meghan and Harry losing their title before his book comes out, and on Camilla being the queen of jumpsuit. The invisible contract makes me want to engage in this cash for any service scandal even more. Alright, let's read this and then that's it. This too. Okay, Bin Laden family were once considered a great people, then they own part of the Pepsi organization or something like that, and I am sure Bin Laden was on the cover of a big mag once time, but you can't find it now. Okay, I'm not aware of this. I do not know. He's probably right, but I'm not aware of it. Okay, Ian, I'm spit my wine out when I saw this. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. I don't know with this information how people gonna deal with next tweet. Is it possible that Kensington Palace leaked the latest scandal on Charles to give Prince William a break and distract from the Prince of Pegging? Prince William affair story, swapping one story with another. Like some people said, the article that I read, I think from The Guardian, was dated back in 2000. Was it 2003, I think. So it's an old news, so it just resurfaced. Look at this, I wasn't aware of that. So people who don't know will know now, this kind of thing. Okay, what's all the interest about people that are not in our country and has nothing to do with our country? No, it has a lot to do with our country, because there's that when I was doing the video yesterday, editing it, the term where 5 countries are involved. I think is 5 eyes, something they call it, where 5 countries share intelligence. Okay, you have the US, you have Canada, you have the UK, you have Australia, you have New Zealand. These 5 countries share intelligence. All right, so Charles have full access of 5 countries. Okay, 5 powerful countries, depend on how you see each one of them. Okay, there are 5 powerful countries. So people from the Middle East, they want to know, They want to know so they could do their tactic. Why do you think they remain in power like this? Okay? If you know, if I had to share what's going on and what's this place and Palestinian, you will not believe it. Okay? I decided not to share some of this stuff because they are too painful. When I get my head together or something like that, I'll share them with you. There's a lot of things that's going in the Middle East. Alright, so it's due to intelligence. Alright, there's 2 comments in here. Let's see what they say here. American came here and the royal family and collusion with British press did not treat her well. Some people claim she was welcome, but the attach says otherwise. The abuse started as soon as she arrived. When they know they were dealing, she was dating Harry. Okay, it could have been you or any other foreign nationals. Okay, let's see here. Prince William issued vultures. Weeks after Prince Harry issued a very rare statement from Kensington Palace to condemn the British press statement of his girlfriend Meghan Markle, writing among other sentiments that Markle had been a subject to a wave of abuse and harassment. Alright, let's see here. His brother. Oh, I would love to read more, but that's it. His brother. Alright, this is the thing a lot of the squad feel like they have to defend Harry and Meghan, mostly Meghan in particular, because we could always imagine if it was us. That's the thing. If it was us, the unfairness, that's what really motivate a lot of squads. Okay, why would they think the public will be more understanding and matters relate to bin Laden? Do you not realize this has damaged him internationally too, beyond repair? Diana said the man will not be king. Could this be the beginning of renouncing his succession to the throne? I've been saying this and that it's started, but I don't know. Maybe it's for the UK to open their eyes. I remember when Bojo was prime minister, before he stepped down, way before that, there were some steps that they were making to prevent people from to make it illegal to protest, this kind of thing. And the way that I saw things going on is the fact that more negative, certain things, it's hard to tell. You'll have to watch some of those videos when I point certain things out. Now I forget completely, but I'm just summarizing. You see certain things that's happening within the royal family, and then at the same time when you look at the government, you see how they adjust and readjusting and laws that they were putting to prevent things or to manage to upkeep the institution. I saw that was going on and I did point it out. It's really hard to explain, but you could see if you read between the lines. But I don't share too much of the political stuff lately. It's been too disgusting. I don't even watch the January 6th committee thing that's going on in the US. I'm just waiting to see how they're gonna solve the situation, because everybody's working free. Alright, they can't get any new stories on Has and Meg, even though Daily Fail tried to pull one but fell spectacularly. If they don't have anything on the Sussexes, my bet is on Mapali Mosey story for all the chatter about B auditioning for a senior royal. Who's B? Auditioning for a senior royal? What is that? Well, I think it's more that they are tuning her into the newest punching bag. Are they dealing with Beatrice? Because I remember there was some stuff that I was reading where not sure, was it Andrew wanted her daughters to be working royals, something like that. So there's something in there that he knows he could get. Alright? Because Andrew used to go to the Middle East. So these kind of things. Oh my God, these people are exposing everything. I don't know, this 5 Eye thing where those 5 countries share information, but these other people are just selling it. That's what I think. Okay, absolutely. And the latest War of the Wales, Game of Thrones, the Prince of Pegging, who is known for the Prince William affair, is using his papa the way he used good King Harry when he needs to cover up his sins. I don't know, Diana, do your thing, because I would hate to see your grandkids go through that. All right, help them find something different. Okay, of course, it's coming from inside the house of Pengington Palace, Prince of Pegging, Prince William affair. All right, let's read these. Whatever's on the screen, that's it. Okay, William is playing with fire, so he has to be careful not to burn his fingers in this game, because despite everything, Charles has years of experience in how to play this game. That is true. All right, I'll come back. Is it okay, including making Diana disappear? I don't know. Exactly. It's always good to remember that the royal family protects only their own family members, not wives or husbands who have joined the family. Kate needs to be careful. This is why Kate stays quiet. Yeah. Kate needs to be careful because she has completed her mission and she can be sacrificed like Diana was, who was aristocracy after all. That is true. Okay, she is playing the game well. Don't complain, don't explain. Yep. This is why I said she's the perfect fit. She's the perfect fit. Now that she's inside, she knows how things go. I'm wondering if she ever think, was this worth it? Was this worth it? Okay. That was a YouTuber. Someone sent me a link, but I don't know where I put it. I didn't fully watch it. I started watching it, then I had things to do. Who reads card, and they were doing something with the royal family, and one part where he said something that Kate is working hard and all of this, and I truly believe she's working hard, but not in the sense that we think of, not like Harry and Meghan type of working hard, type of the thing to please the institution. Okay, to shut her mouth, don't complain, don't explain, don't do all of this. Okay, so look how she quickly aligned herself very well with the husband when they were bidding on Meghan. All right, all of them, baggage for God, they're gonna have their time. All right, waiting for a recycle Meghan story to surface to take this off the headlines. The next installment of the Meghan made Kate cry, Meghan bullied Charlotte is due. Maybe Meghan bullied the Page boys and made them cry, or they might unearth Thomas Markle for his take on it. Okay, pegging is here to stay. Let's go to the next tweet. There's more comment, but let's go to the next tweet. Okay, Camilla Tomley must be happy. There is a royal whose name can be linked to terrorism. I can't wait to see her article about it. From one of the videos that I was editing, where Camilla Tomley had put an article out regarding Meghan linking, I think, the hub community with terrorism and all of that, but this is the reference of that. Okay, Prince Charles, heir to British throne, faced new scrutiny over the financing of his charities after a report found that one organization had accepted a donation of £1 million from the family of Osama bin Laden. All right, let's see here. Camilla Tomley can write about Charles earning another medal from Queen Elizabeth II for his philanthropy, for securing another funding source for his charity. Charles is really good at finding fundings. The royal family must be so proud. Okay, waiting with bated breath for that article by Camilla Tomley. This article will never see the light of day because she has an aversion to telling the truth. Camilla Tomley is a liar. Okay, now she will probably bring up the hub kitchen, there's the thing here, and jihadi John again to smear Meghan and shield Charles. All of them, baggage for God. Nope, too busy writing inflammatory nonsense about the second royals, busy making phone calls to the water board in Montecito, California. Also worried that Prince Archie is an avid reader. Camilla Tomley is a liar. That's pretty much sums up some of the things she sort of wrote her nonsense about. Let me go into the New York Times. I want to see what some of the comments are saying. Alright, so let me put that. Charles, heir to the throne. Alright, let me add this to my list. I'm not gonna read the article. Maybe I should. Maybe for another video. I don't want to make this video long. That's the thing here. Alright, let's see here. Prince Charles, heir to the British throne, faced new scrutiny over the financing of his charities after a report found that one organization had accepted a donation of £1 million, $1.21 million, from the family of Osama bin Laden. All right, let's read some of the comment here. Queen Elizabeth's value abolished the monarchy. Okay, digging in deeper, he met with this family 2 weeks after 9/11. 2 weeks. Okay, and his son was in Afghanistan. Okay, and Charles insists that Harry provide his location and writing to him in 2020 and then pull his security and leak his location. Charles is absolutely despicable. Okay, let's see here. And Prince Harry should return to work for the palace. Why? Sound like royals are poor, scheming and scamming seem to be the only way they get access to cash. All right, let's see here. Okay, they had Harry and Meghan, and they had choose to denigrate them, to push people on hating them, and now it's backfiring. Royal family. The good result of leaving UK and royal family are now here. Harry and Meghan are smart and have leadership. They know how to behave in different situations. Okay, Meghan will never wanted to be involved in all the nasty, dirty business family directly, but now she is out, cradle Carter. Okay, this is the reason they don't want an American to know all their that's probably good. Good, yeah, that's probably true. Okay, they don't want an American to know all of their secrets. And Meghan have worked for the U.S. government. I think she meant government here before. Okay, that's a very good point. Okay, Harry said he knows their business model and he does not want to be part of it. Wow. Harry saved himself from this abominable family. He was trapped. All right, let's read this. The Bin Laden are a powerful Saudi family whose multinational construction business and close tie to the Saudi royal family have made them extremely wealthy. There is, however, no suggestion that either Bak or Shafiq bin Laden has sponsored, supported, or been involved in any act of terrorism. I mean, do you think they're gonna tell us? Okay, and the family disowned Osama bin Laden in 1994 when Saudi Arabia stripped him of his citizenship because of his extremist activities. Okay, on Saturday, Clarence House, the prince's official office and residence, confirmed that the bin Laden brothers had given the money to the royal charity, but dispute reports that Prince Charles had brokered the deal or made the decision personally to accept it. I think it was a bit personal. All right, he knows he could deliver certain things that they asked. Therefore, he accepted the money and told them to go to his charity. That's how the things sort of switch hand. But yet, their charities are having issues. I don't understand this. Some of them are closing off. Wrong. Charles was warned by aides and shouted them down. Okay, exclusive. Prince Charles accepted £1 million payment from the family of Osama bin Laden. Prince met and secured money from 9/11 terrorist siblings, including family patriarch Bak, despite objection of palace aide. The article that I read from The Guardian did not mention it, but when I was reading a thread from, I think, Royal Reporter, it mentioned that. Okay, so that's that. And the thing is that due to the relationship, the friendship that they have with America, even though that money sounds good, but just to show this thing will not look good, just said no, not this time. But this thing have been going on for so long. All right, but think outside the square. It's a donation to charity, which is a common reparation process. Secondly, where the family members and anywhere connected to his terrorism. Let's focus on their charities is just a front. It's just a front. These are people who probably don't know. Okay, a lot of their charities are closing off. Okay, the whole thing, charities don't need to exist, to tell the truth. You know why? If government and everybody in the right position were doing the right thing, make sure people got a good paying wage where they work, put good laws, okay, things like that, charities do not need to be existed. Okay, I could understand with disabilities, certain things, certain people will need charities, maybe for certain things like that. But these people are grabbing all natural resources and own all of them to make people beg for this kind of thing. That should be free.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. I was just looking at, it's been a while since I last visited. So yeah, definitely when things get back to normal, I'd love to come and say hello to the team and everyone down there as well.
I think it was 2012 that you were last here.
It only seems like yesterday, Graham. It shows you how quickly time goes.
Okay, are you saying money laundering is not acceptable if it's passed through the door of charity? That's the thing here. Or that corruption is acceptable as long as done on the plate of charity. You can bet people didn't get that money. If they did, their problems will have solved. Shame on you. Exactly. Alright? Exactly. Let's see here. Boris Johnson, Charles, Ben Elliott, and his Aunt Camilla. But it's not the question. The question is what information Charles gave in return. You see, I'm not the only one. I think it has to do with intelligence. With intelligence. What information? These people don't give money for free out of their good heart. Okay? What can you do for me? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You give me a certain amount of money, and then I'll give you certain information. Okay, the question is what information Charles gave in return. This is the whole story, exactly like with Boris Johnson or Ben Elliott. Information are the key. Yep, that's exactly that. Let's see here. Tory chairman Ben Elliott peddled access to Prince Charles. The chairman of the Conservative Party profited from giving ultra-wealthy clients of his concierge company quintessentially access. Okay, I think I read something like that a while back. But Meghan stole their prince. Yep, a grown married man left and the whole country still mourn and attack the wife daily. Don't miss the operant term, stole. He is a possession and not person with free will and volition. The Queen should have passed him over and let William be her successor. I don't think the monarchy will survive under Charles' reign. Both of them are not doing too well themselves. This I share with you as well. Okay, there's William. Some of the people who work there, they fired them and all of them. I covered this. It's probably on my other channel. William may be infinitely worse. He has already accepted £1.5 million for the United Arab Emirates. Who knows what strings are attached. He has also been described as raging and jealous. What will he do in the future? Not exactly king material. Yeah, I read this. I remember reading this, and I think I have this picture as part of the thumbnails. Alright, so they all are messed up. All of them. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. I don't know if I should return to some of those deep conversation. You guys should check my other channel because there's some stuff that I share. Alright, next tweet. Okay, they cannot leave this woman alone. Meghan Markle. So what happened? 53 seconds. There was... Let me do this one first. And then I'll come back to this. Because I think both of these cover the same story here. Because this one have more. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, I don't retweet stuff GBBs no matter how positive, but this was too good not to share. This is Megan Trelawney. Okay, wasn't happy about this and tried to stop her, but we know how Katie didn't help Harry. This was one of the reasons why he decided to live with his family. They're happy and peaceful under a tree, and Montecito and those haters are crying every day about them leaving. Alright, let's go into that and then I'll comment to this. I know the squad's gonna have a lot of comment. Alright, so let's go into this first. They say it's a thread, so there probably other. Okay, so there's more videos. Okay, let's listen.
It away as if it's meaningless. Those are the sort of things that they might seem simple, but actually they're fundamental to a very strong character who will not let anything be positive.
Dana Alexander, I can see you smirking there.
Is that the lady that was talking? Is it the Levine woman, Angela Levine? But let's listen. So let me rewind it a little bit. Let me hear what she said.
And they sort of push it away as if it's meaningless. Those are the sort of things that they might seem simple, but actually they're fundamental to a very strong character who will not let anything be positive.
Dana Alexander.
Who is she referring to? Is it Harry and Meghan who will not let things be positive? To be abused, that will be positive for the others? But let's listen.
I can see you smirking there.
Well, I mean, again, he's controlling her again with the vague conjecture. What are you basing that
Okay, so I was right. She's making reference to Harry and Meghan. Okay.
on? And I think if we really get to the crux of this, you just want her to be so grateful. She's in the royal family. She doesn't have much choice over her wedding, and I think ultimately the British public is upset because she said, "Hey, maybe being a British princess isn't all it's cracked up to be, and I'm out of here." And I think that maybe the British people are a little bit insulted by that.
Angela Levin?
Okay, but let's listen.
Well, I think that's can't possibly be true. I spent a lot of time with a person. If you see them 2 years later or 3 years later, and you see how unhappy they are, you have a right to say that.
What? Harry and Meghan are unhappy? Are you kidding me?
And I have no regrets. It's incredibly sad, but I have no regrets at all because now I'm in a place where I feel as though I should have been 4 years ago.
Wow.
It's bizarre. I'm out here now. I haven't really had a shower for 4 days. I haven't washed my clothes for a week, and everything seems completely normal. So yeah, I honestly don't know what I miss at all. Music. We've got light, we've got food, we've got drink. No, I don't miss booze, if that's the next question. It's very nice just to be here and be with all the guys and just sort of mucking in as one of the lads.
Okay, but let's listen to this BS.
Because you've got the experience of being with him. But actually, the fact is, they wanted to leave. They left. The Queen didn't stop them. They left in a rather impolite way.
My mother was chased to her death while she was in a relationship with someone that wasn't white. And now look what's happened. You want to talk about history repeating itself? They're not going to stop until she dies. It's incredibly triggering to potentially lose another woman in my life.
Putting it up in Twitter rather than talking about with the family, and they could have signed a note.
What is it? There was sign a note. Then they try to do things. Harry even mentioned it. After years and years, they try to do things. Even when he didn't want to put things in writing, they asked him to put it in writing, and then as soon as he gave them their plan and then it made public, okay, eventually they have to control their own narrative. These are for people who don't know what's going on.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
This woman is ludicrous, and just because she's been working with them for so long, she knows how they feel.
Like, the list is growing, and it all comes back to the same people, the same business model, the same industry.
Was she the one who spent a few minutes with Harry and then write a whole story about Harry, a book? But these people are crazy.
Together saying we wish them very well, but they just gave him a bombshell. That was very unkind, I think, especially to his grandmother who he's supposed to love.
Oh God, there's that sympathy for the grandmother who is so freaking savage. I think Harry's doing so much more for the Queen than the people who are actually near her, because Harry made it public, let her know that he hoped the Queen has good people around her. That way they don't do anything stupid.
How did it feel being back? Being with her.
Being with her, it was great. It was just so nice to see her. She's on great form. She's always got a great sense of humour with me, and I'm just making sure that she's protected and got the right people around.
Well,
because you have all these hungry, power-eating people who wants the position. Look how they transferring money back and forth, cash and all of that. Okay. So Harry and Meghan were supposed to take the abuse to make those people feel good. Wow. But Harry and Meghan cannot think for themselves how they should be happy for their mental health. But let's listen.
And then they want to hang on to the titles when
Dana?
she's telling off.
Now this will be disrespectful if they return the title. Okay, this is a gift. It was given to them. Okay, If they return it, that would be a huge, oh my God, can you imagine the headline? We disrespect the Queen, return the title and all of that. What about all those things that they did? What is it? They wrote a complaint, they made all sort of things for them to be stripped of the titles. Why they don't do that? Okay, if they strip it off of them, I don't think they will care. But if they return it, it will be disrespectful to the Queen. We need to think about that. Look how they're already saying they're disrespecting the Queen for things that they're trying to do for themselves. But let's listen.
America, she wants to still be known
Would
as the
you
Duchess
not
of
think that
Cornwall.
this level of scrutiny is putting a strain on their marriage? Would you not say that maybe you are perhaps, and some of this coverage is contributing to the failure of her marriage? And I mean, at the end of the day, that would be the best for the British public, because that's the only way you're going to get rid of her, is if he divorces her.
No, she can divorce him. I mean, that's just the same. No, that's nothing
Well,
to
she
do with it.
probably won't. It seems like they love each other a lot. They're on their second baby. So I don't know where you're getting they're so unhappy. They look pretty happy to me.
Is how many of us would have lost hope and let our life belts slip away? How many of us would have been broken by a system designed to do exactly? Since I first visited Africa at 13 years old, I've always found hope on the continent. In fact, for most of my life, it has been my lifeline, a place where I've found peace and healing time and time again. It's where I felt closest to my mother and sought solace after she died, and where I knew I had found a soulmate in my wife.
All the lip readers and body language specialists.
I'm not saying her.
I like her, all those body language specialists.
I'm not saying her. If you look at Harry, you can see that he is traumatized. And he's very...
And Harry said he wished he could have done this 4 years earlier. Oh my goodness.
And I have no regrets. It's incredibly sad, but I have no regrets at all, because now I'm in a place where I feel as though I should have been 4 years ago.
Oh my goodness, these people are delusional. Okay, yes, they're happy, and all this nonsense that Harry's unhappy is BS. Harry's enjoying his life with his 2 children who wouldn't be. No, they want him to be bored, walking behind his lazy, bullying, philandering brother alongside with his wife who made Meghan cry. Not happening. Oh my God, these people are delusional. Okay, this clip is 45 seconds.
Happy. They look pretty happy to me. All the lip readers and body language specialists.
I'm not saying her. If you look at Harry,
Harry will have all the fun then. No, it's all right.
No!
Meghan, are you proud of your husband? I'm always proud of him. All right, Harry will have all the fun then. 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 No, it's all right. Right, Harry will have all the fun then. Right, Harry will have all the fun then.
And where I knew I'd found a soulmate.
All right, Harry will have all the fun then. No, it's all right.
You can see that he is traumatized and he's
Harry,
very
Harry even come out and say he wish he could have done this move 4 years prior. He wish he could have done it sooner because he's so much happy now. Much better, stress-free.
Come on.
Way. It's true. It's true. Anyone who
It's conjecture, and it's based on nothing, and it's just adding fuel to the fire, and there's probably a lot of the reason for the breakdown in their marriage, if that's actually happening, and I don't think it is.
Angela, do you disagree with that ultimately? But I think a lot of my viewers will be of the view that actually there has been a throwing back in the British public's face. The support that went out for them, this caricature of being
happy. They look pretty happy.
Oh man, I would like to hear this. But okay, so there's no comment in here.
And they sort of
where is it coming from?
To where as if it's
there's no other. So let's go back to Peg and Trelawney laughing here. Okay, I find it equally interesting how they attempting to neutralize whatever the black lady, while Lyra Levine is off cam spouting her nonsense. They amplify her message by having the other white woman nodding in assent, then being dismissive of anything the black lady says. Okay, I don't think Levine was off camera. I think Joe cut half of the screen off. All right. Good to see someone defending the obvious, but it's all still highly problematic. They use this approach of one black defender in a debate for a reason. The target, I would love to, if Dr. Scholler, oh my goodness, I would love Dr. Scholler to be part of this conversation. Where Dr. Scholler told, are you not embarrassed? I remember that one clip. All right. The target audience is meant to associate with the white folks, not the difficult black contrarian. Okay, of course. And all, I don't know when this took place, and all this is the distraction of the nonsense, money flowing past to the royal family. All this are distraction. People are not paying attention, instead paying attention to this nonsense that's going on. Okay, of course, and I will discourage anyone from participating, but I also love the way she handled them, as they clearly weren't expecting it. She also got them to admit that while pretending to care about Harry's well-being, they want to break up his marriage. Okay, she didn't hesitate to say Meghan could divorce Harry. That is their end game. Wow. With our prayers, it's not gonna happen. Okay, you're also correct. I caught that too. They want to make Meghan so unhappy that she will leave Harry and send him back home. Why talk about a woman every day? We get it now. They want Harry back. I mean, it's been the thing. There's other place tweet that I come across where they said they want Harry to come back without Meghan.
Unfortunately, she did get some bad press, and that was a mistake. But you know, we asked for forgiveness and please come back, because you know, this is a great country and the royal family are very important to us all, and the Queen needs your support, Harry, because you know, William can't do it all, Catherine can't do it all, the Prince of Wales is taken on the Queen's role now, so he's even more busy. So you know, Harry's badly needed here, and I hope in March, which he's got till March to rethink it, he comes back.
Alright, my thing is, if Harry and Meghan are so unpopular, why talk about them and not the others? If the Cambridges are all that, why don't they focus on them? They should be enough for them. Yes, I could understand that, and at the same time, the distraction. Remember, distraction, distraction, distraction. So the people don't focus on things that the government is doing. This is the recycle system that's going on over there. All right? The government is putting people into poverty. The monarch is pretending to help charities while they, doing their business, funneling money into charities. And then you have the media really distract the people. All right, so I'm moving on. Let's go to the next tweet that sort of relate to that. There was a small clip and I felt like this one should have been first because the clip was much longer. All right, there's this 53 minutes. Okay, they cannot leave this woman alone. Meghan Markle. All right, let's listen.
And if I actually think that Tom Bauer should rename his book to Spite, because I've never seen such petty malice, especially from a man of his age. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so she said she got married in her garden before, but it's all this little picking. Even when I wasted 15 minutes of my life listening to an excerpt from his book about her. It's so petty. It's, she was bullying the staff. I noticed there's never really any specific
royal household about someone who was, at the time at least, a very senior member of the royal family. Meghan was married to the sixth in line to the throne. And, this is very serious indeed. But one other thing that I've learned is that whilst this bullying claim was submitted by their then chief communications officer, the head of comms at Kensington Palace, the staff involved didn't know that had been submitted, and when they found out, they asked for it to be rescinded. So we've got quite a difficult story here about a bullying complaint.
The allegations of bullying that Meghan faced in the workplace, in the royal workplace at the palace, are somewhat complex because we talk about allegations and accusations. We've heard the word bullying thrown around. In fact, even the palace put that on a press statement when they announced they were launching an internal investigation. What we haven't heard are any examples or anecdotes to back up these claims. And, when we spoke to many of the sources that helped us throughout this book, people who are for and some who are even not particularly on the side of the Sussexes, no one was able to give any information that supported or backed up those claims of bullying. And when we dug into it even further, we found out that the individual who had made the claims of bullying in the workplace at the palace was sort of speaking on behalf of a few others in the workplace. This was a concerned boss. He was their private secretary to the couple and to William and Kate, who had written to the Human Resources Department to air his concerns over how staff were feeling. Now, what we detail in the book, and I've already gone into detail with in the past as well, was that two of these individuals, when they heard that complaint was made, immediately went to their boss and asked for the information to be rescinded. They wanted to take back any allegations of bullying. So that leaves a few question marks over what these bullying allegations are. We've yet to hear actually what happened. No one's come forward with that information, and the palace say that the investigation continues. We may not hear anything until next year.
It's all conjecture, and I'll tell you, as a black woman, one of the things I noticed right away is she's angry. She's difficult.
That's the thing. The label they like to give every black woman. I need to stop somewhere so I don't get flagged.
These vague ways to kind of paint her as this monster, and I think it's so interesting because when we watched the Oprah interview, a lot of these assertions were made by Harry, not Meghan, but somehow she's still catching the blame. I wonder what that's about. And,
that's a very good point. Harry was more, say much more than Meghan did. Alright, so let's read some of the comment here. You actually made me watch GB's I'll Never Forgive You. Here, this thread is a documented fact debunking his lies in his book. Okay, in the book. I'm gonna bookmark this for a different time. Okay, she's a fraud. That woman, all she wants is Harry to leave Meghan. Okay, there's Omid here. I'll share what Kensington Palace official told me at the time through Newsweek. Levine was giving access to official engagements and chat with Harry for a 2017 cover. Then, without permission, she turned that material into a book. Harry was crushed and his team were furious. This is the thing that I was talking about.
4 times I asked the palace, or maybe 3 times I asked the palace, if we, as a media group, could meet Meghan, and it never happened.
Okay, a few minutes of an interview and then turn it into a book. All right, so that's that. All right, bookmark as well. This thread, well, okay, I just read that as well. She retweeted again. Okay, I read Lola's thread a while ago. She's been thorough and proving that Bowers is completely inaccurate, but frankly, she should simply ignore the man and his book. He's worth any of our time. He's trash. No, we should not ignore it. This is a very tragic if we ignore it, because the thing is that the misinformation, the lies that they're putting on in the book, but it's for the future. Look at this, the thing about Prince Charles, who just received money from Osama bin Laden's family. I wasn't aware of that. Okay, so if in the future, because this thing happened since 2003, I believe, and then they just put it out. So the thing is that those information that they're putting out, the lies about Meghan, or that's not true, it's for the future, where our great grandkids are searching about Meghan Markle. These are the negativity they're gonna hear. All right, the negativity. So what I said this in another video, what somebody should do, or squaddy, because squads have a lot of very talented people, is to word by word, titles or chapters by chapters, debunk all of the book. All right, debunk everything with receipts. Okay, remember they're angry at Harry because he doesn't need to be popular with white supremacist misogynists. Okay, Grimes and Levine are absolutely hideous, nasty, bigoted, rancid, want splat. Thank you for braving gross black news to present the national perspective. I trust the cleansing shower afterward felt good. Alright, so these people are baggage for God, because they need something to preoccupy them so they could stop talking about Meghan. Alright, baggage for God. Alright, next tweet. Okay, Prince William affair is now using Charlotte for publicity. LOL. That's sad if they're doing that. Okay, allow him. Oh my God. Whew. Someone needs to facelift and daily bathing and gallon of moisturizer. I'm gonna leave this alone. I don't want to talk about beauty or anything like that, so I'm gonna skip that. Okay, I rather focus on information, things that even though I don't like William's personality and stuff like that, I don't like beauty in general. I don't like to talk about it. The reason, people grow, they do things. Next week. Okay, the booze at the pub every time Prince William comes on screen are giving me life. Okay, Prince William's pegging, Prince William affair, he's getting nowhere near the problem he dealt to Harry, Meghan, and Archie can call him a brother. He's evil. Prince of pegging. Okay, there's the hashtag again. What has Prince William ever done? Okay, nothing. William has got to the age of 40 and all he is. Oh my God, there's 12 comments on this. Let me go into this in a few. I'm gonna read what's here and then go into that. Okay, the question is, what has Prince William ever done? Okay, one of the answer is nothing. William has got to the age of 40 and all he's known for are his sexual preferences and his affairs. Prince of pegging, Prince William affair, abolish the monarchy. How pathetic. Karma, nice. Let's go into that. Let's see what some of the people say. Alright, I just read this. There's laughing. Okay, there's that. What have any of them done? That's a good question. Okay, well, we know for sure Charles is accepting money, well, possibly of, allegedly, perhaps, giving secrecy to other countries. Okay, there's that. That is literally why he's getting booed. Okay, got pegged. The GIF. Where is this GIF from? Let's see here. Deadpool. It's a different scene, but it feels like it, whatever the person was saying. Next tweet. I'm already 43 minutes. All right, there's this here. All right, booze for Prince William. Euro, Women Euro 2022 final. All right, it's 7 seconds. The booze mean nothing. Like President Obama usually say, don't booze, just vote. You know, I know that you don't vote for the monarchy or anything like that, but vote for people who will do the right thing to get rid of them. All right, Prince of Pegging, go away. Talking about Harry, no doubt. Harry's under his tree doing his things. All right, trying to blame Harry for everything. There's a rolling eye. Much as you want to deny it, it's actually William who knows as the Prince of Pegging. Google it for yourself. Okay, why is William the president of English Football Association? There are plenty of suitable people out there. What did he do to get there? I'm not even gonna question it. With that being said, I'm moving on. Not my business, but he is. Next tweet. I'm crying. Alright, there's that here. Is this one? It's 10 seconds.
Buzz your girlfriend. Woof.
People have time on the internet to do things. This is, I think, from Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin. What is it? I did a, well, not a video specific on him, but when he had a baby with another actress, everybody was surprised. Okay, I agree with you on most issues and always enjoy your posts, but I don't get the marking of Will's look, especially with really bad photos. He looks fine and other shots. Most of the issue is the lack of hair. Anyway, it is possible to like Harry, Meghan and Will's Kate. Okay, the only issue with William and Kate are their racism, collusion with tabloid press, hate for Prince Harry's wife Meghan and their 2 children, and gaslighting of his mother Princess Diana. Plenty of bald men get near universal love. William gets dragged for his ugly self. That's a good point. Okay, ask and you shall receive. Love to see it. It warms my heart. God damn it, there's a laugh. Let's see here. There's 5 other comments here. There's this. I will never voluntarily break bread with white supremacists or enablers of white supremacy. Point blank, period. There will be no peace for William, Kate and his people at KK Kensington Palace until they keep Meghan's name out of their mouths. We can go back to ignoring him when he stopped using his sycophants and the press to lie about Meghan. Okay, oh, it's a lot more than the lack of hair. She asked, but there's the squad coming. It's not about his look or anything like that. It's his personality, the thing. Go out of his way to, you know, to undermine. That's the thing here, to undermine Meghan's lawsuit. All of this. Put information out like what's this guy Dan Wooten said, the things are coming from the royal family. The royal family are the one leaking to the press.
Much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
Okay. Nope, a person born in England. It was pretty. See, they terrorized Diana, Fergie and Meghan. Wasn't. Okay, she fixed herself here. Okay, I think we all should just be grateful he fought the overwhelming urge to trash William's kid this time by cropping her out. Baby steps, I guess. Okay, what I said. Okay, Chris Evans, Black Tear. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Alright, next tweet. I call Chris Evans Twitter encyclopedia. Okay, what to see? Okay, I think it's one. Want to see something funny? 7 hours and no response. Okay, we should take this over and donate in the name of Princess Charlotte. Alright, Sussex squad already. We have birthday celebration coming soon. Princess Meghan and Prince Harry. Alright, let's see here. Hey, they can donate to Santa Bali too. I'm not going to say no to their money. That's for sure. Okay, it's the only thing that will get those Grinch to donate. Spite against Meghan. Okay, yeah, they are happy to let Cambridge charities go bankrupt. Too busy hating on the Sussexes to support their faith. I don't know. They choose to let those charities, if they really care about those charities, with all those money that they getting from Middle East. I mean, I'm sure a small percentage of it could help the charities enough, but no, they don't have the range or the clout or deep pockets, not even the empathy to want to donate to a good cause. All they do is copy. Okay, the fandom has one purpose: to spread misinformation and outright lies about Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry. They have zero interest in making the world better or donating or even standing. Their alleged fave, it's nothing more than a hate group, and hate groups don't give. That is true. Those cheap derangers are not going to donate anything. The same way the patrons of those charities not even trying extra to make those charities stay afloat. Next tweet: thank goodness Harry and Meghan left the palace. Now they are leaders in authentic living, being happy and content with your hard-earned money, not dodgy cash. Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Where did this take place? Yep. Like as if they were working with their armies. Alright, just beautiful. Alright, so one comment. Let's go to the next tweet. There's that. Come see a dead body right quick. Alright, this is my last tweet before I do a prayer. Alright, why are you calling me a Karen instead of taking the time to go learn about vegan food products yourself and how they work? Okay, so there's Chris Evan here responding to her. Why are you harassing black people on the internet when you could be using that time to engage in normal Caucasian activities like not washing your feet, drinking Mountain Dew, eating at Arby's, boiling unseasoned chicken, aging like a banana, and effing the family dog? This got me. I'm like, oh my god. These people, oh my god. Chris Evans, he has an answer for everything. Let me read some of the comment. I'll report the dog walk without a leash. There's the laughing. Putting a fire. Oh, chill. 999, women down, woman down. What? These people are just laughing. Alright, so now this prayer is from the squad. I started putting prayers at the end of my videos. Alright, this is a squad, so this is not all my ideas. Alright, so I used to come across her tweets, prayers, and then I will use it at the end of each of my videos. And then I stopped seeing some of her tweets of prayers, and I said, oh, let me start searching. Go on Google and search for prayers. And this is how the habit of ending my videos with prayers. Okay, I used to come across her tweets of prayers. Okay, so I came across hers. I don't know, have she been, I'll go in her page after I do the prayer and see if she had posted anything lately, because I haven't come across her prayers quite sometimes. All right, prayerful has Meg, Archie, Lily, and Miss Doria. Lord, protect Harry, Meghan, Archie, Little Bit Diana, and Miss Doria. Continue to bless them as a couple, parents, family, entrepreneur, and humanitarians. Bless their supporters, team, and projects. Bless those who favor them and curse those who harass them. Expose and destroy their enemies. In Jesus' name, amen. Alright, so she used that picture. Okay, there's another prayer. I will bless you. I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. Genesis 12:2. Okay, there's the squad coming with prayers. Amen, amen. Okay, thank you. You take the time every day to write, to post the pictures, and we read, and by reading we pray together in those few seconds. You're welcome. Okay, I want to go and see. I'm gonna go in her tweet page to see what. Okay, she just tweeted that 57 minutes ago, 4 hours ago. Why am I following her? Yes, I am. I haven't come across some of her tweets lately. I'm gonna read this prayer as well. Alright, let's see here. July 31st. Okay, I think I saw this, but it wasn't a prayer. Okay. Alright. Let's read this prayer. Alright, she just did it 57 minutes ago. Let's go into it. Prayer for Has, Meg, Archie, Lily. Lord, please be a shield to protect Harry, Meghan, Archie, Elizabeth, Diana, Miss Doria. Guide them, lift them above their enemies. Please destroy their enemies' wicked plan, expose those evil souls, and destroy them. Bless and protect their supporters. In Jesus' name, amen. Alright, so she used that picture here. Okay, but you, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory, and the lifter of my head. Psalm 3:3. Alright, so that's the squad. Amen, amen, amen. Alright, so yeah, I haven't come across some of her tweets quite some times, but there's that. Okay, describe. Okay, so she's just doing, let's see here. Oh, let's do this one.
For my family is, there was no option to leave. Eventually, when I made that decision for my family, I was still told, you can't do this. I was like, well, how bad does it have to get until I am allowed to do this? Which she is going to end her life.
That's from the Me You Can See, where she's talking about.
She didn't have to get to that. Do I have any regrets? Yeah, my biggest regret is not making more of a stance earlier on in my relationship with my wife and calling out the racism when I did.
And there's Angela Levine thinks he knows Harry more than Harry knows Harry. More than Harry knows himself.
I was repeating itself.
Yeah, everybody saw that.
My mother was chased to her death while she was in a relationship with someone that wasn't white. And now look what's happened. You want to talk about history repeating itself? They're not going to stop until she dies.
Harry saw the things writing on the wall.
It's incredibly triggering to potentially lose another woman in my life.
Yeah.
Like, so the list is growing. And it all comes back to the same people, the same business model, the same industry. My father used to say to me when I was younger, he used to say to both William and I, well, it was like that for me, so it's going to be like that for you.
Look at his baby face here. Doesn't show much, doing his thing. They think he's as dumb as a rock, but he was absorbing all this thing. He was the smartest one sitting on that chair. Trying to cut path for his way, his destiny. He was the smartest one. He is the smartest one. Look how he just turned his back and said, I don't want my family to deal with this. Look at his baby face. The smartest warrior.
That doesn't make sense. Just because you suffered, that doesn't mean that your kids have to suffer. In fact, quite the opposite. If you suffered, do everything you can to make sure that whatever negative experiences that you had, you can make it right for your kids.
Little Archie's gonna.
We choose to put our mental health first.
That's right.
That's what we're doing. That's what we will continue to do.
Good Archie. Already big boy. Alright, Harry's the smartest man in the family. Okay, yes, the time I had the same thought. It was after a documentary when she said she was not okay. Alright, so let me bookmark this. Let's stop it. Alright, so I'm done. I don't have any more thing to share. Let's go back on my thing here. Let's see if they okay some of these. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And those who become a member, I appreciate it. Alright, so that's it.